Have to have my good reasons there. Okay, I got it.
You know the camera's already rolling, right? So
Oh,
whatever your good
I
reasons
was not
are.
going for the Pats before this. This is not rigged.
Yeah. I mean,
It might be.
everything to do with the
If you
Pats.
saw that Charger game, it looked pretty rigged.
Everything to do with the Pats game. Pats
Yeah.
is pretty rigged.
Yeah, thank God we do not like that division, so we don't get to see them every year. I would hate to be a Miami Jet or a Dolphin fan. I would hate to be any of those guys for the last, I don't know, 18 years.
Well, I mean, Brady's coming to the end of his line, and
Yeah,
there
no,
are
that quinoa's
two-
working. That quinoa's working. He
The
got us.
quinoa's
He got us
working,
last
but-
week. He got me last week. He got me
oh
last
yeah, he
week.
destroyed us.
Yeah,
He destroyed us. We were abysmal last week.
Oh my God, it was terrible. I'm embarrassed. We probably should stop doing this now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just
But
by looking at
we're
those
gonna keep
videos?
going because consistency is key. So we got Pats versus Chiefs. Who you got, bro?
Pats versus Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, Chiefs. Bro, you gotta say where they're from. You know, there's people that.
Oh, right. The New England Patriots and then the Kansas City Chiefs. Big deal.
That's a pretty, looking at this country's history. That's a pretty.
Yeah, all right, fine.
That's a pretty, that has nothing to do with you. It's just saying,
Okay.
irony behind these two names.
No, that's a good point. I didn't actually think about that. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, you got me there.
I picked the Patriots to destroy the Chiefs.
Oh, come on, man. That's tough.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to keep up his MVP case. What is it? 50 TDs, 5,000 yards. Even though some of them are very, very inflated. And it has to do with Andy Reid being Andy Reid and his love for scoring. And his love for the passing game. Last week, the Patriots were playing at home. They were playing a Chargers team that did not show up at all. They were so bad that it looked like the Patriots were probably
I
cheating.
was cooking by like the third quarter. That game was over.
I was done by the second.
Yeah.
By the end of the second. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to have a great game. He's not Philip Rivers. Andy Reid isn't going to be, even though I don't trust Andy Reid at all. Like I said, I think he can win the Super Bowl, and I still won't trust him. He's still probably going to mess it up somewhere or another. But, for the sake of this video and keeping it somewhat entertaining, we had to, so I ended up biting the bullet with Andy Reid. So I think the Chiefs are going to win.
This is why you're wrong, because it's going to be -8 degrees, and Tom Brady knows how to throw that ball in the coldest of winters, in the coldest of snows. Bill Belichick, I don't know what kind of voodoo this guy does every week, in and out. This guy creates defensive schemes with a little help from, the other team. But nonetheless, I feel like the Pats are going to take this. Tom Brady, he made me eat my words last week. I really thought the Chargers with Joey Bosa were going to take him out, but that O-line, the way he sees the field, it's magical, unfortunately, for anybody who is not from the Northeast and that is not part of that New England area. But it's going to be the Pats. They're going to take this game in the cold.
I think you're wrong. They got lucky last week. The team was not prepared at all. The Chargers were not prepared at all.
I didn't even show up.
The defense didn't even show up.
Yeah,
It felt like they were playing a team like the Jets or the Dolphins who were getting ready to fire their coach week 16. There was no difference between watching that Pats-Charger game than it was 2 weeks prior watching the Patriots destroy the Jets.
Yeah.
With Todd Bowles.
Who's not even a coach. Wait, no, he's coaching.
He's going to be a
coordinator
defensive coordinator.
somewhere.
I think he'll be good in that role.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Pats are 16-0 at home over the last few years, but they're playing on the road. They're a completely different team on the road. Same thing this year. They've struggled on the road, and like I said, the Chargers were more anchored toward their defense until their offense got going. Philip Rivers was one of those slow starters. I think Mahomes and I think Andy Reid are going to come out swinging. I think his athleticism and I think the receivers that they have and the schemes that they have are going to be tough for Bill Belichick to stop with the roster that he has. He's not a stationary quarterback with 9 children. Mahomes is a mobile quarterback. The Patriots have a great D-line, but they're not great for chasing a guy like Mahomes.
Yeah.
They're great for Eli Manning and Philip Rivers.
Yeah.
They're not even good enough to chase down a 350-pound Ben Roethlisberger.
And they're going to somehow plaster against Tyreek Hill. I don't know how they're going to do it with that guy's really fast, but they're going to plaster on their guys. They're going to hold that fourth down. They're going to finally get to Patrick Mahomes, and it's going to be a Patriot win.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
I think the Chiefs steal this one late because Brady needs a controlled tempo to a game. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, and company are more explosive. And keeping up with that explosive firepower, it barely worked earlier in the season when they played them at home. And they beat them because of a pass interference call.
Yeah, that's true.
But
we'll see
on
who
the
runs
road,
the ball better in the cold. That's what I'm really going for. Sony Michel's going to run that ball.
I don't
know who the hell is
Sony Michel could run, but at the end of the day, it's Andy Reid. He can have Todd Gurley and C.J. Anderson, and he'll still throw it.
That's true. That's true. All right, so I'm taking Pats. He's taking Chiefs.
But it's going to be a one-score game. Brady has 3 turnovers.
Okay.
Probably not, but
yeah, I don't see a turnover happening at all.